Hey guys, Joe here, and we're back with another video today with the announcement of Time Stranger coming out, and we're getting the trailer. I really wanted to come back to the scene, make some Digimon videos about the game, just Digimon in general, and theories about it. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I don't want to waste any more time, but let's figure out why Time Stranger is going to be so big for the Digimon community. Everyone who is a Digimon fan knows that we're getting a new Digimon Story game, and it's been almost a decade. So the story games aren't that well known, and for those who are playing them currently, are basically replaying the Cyber Sleuth games, or maybe taking down, a trip through memory lane and playing like Dawn, Dusk, and so on and so forth. And out of the story games, we've had a total of 6. 2 didn't come out in the US, and Time Stranger is going to be the 7th in the lineup. For those who haven't played any of the story games, they are basically a turn-based JRPG that allows you to control 3 Digimon at a time, and you evolve as you progress through the game. The trio of the Digimon World games started basically long ago on the DS, and Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, its battle buddy, have brought the formula of the turn-based JRPG for Digimon to consoles back in 2015, 2017-ish. So, to ask the big question is, why is Time Stranger going to be big news? Well, we get the same formula of gameplay as it's a JRPG and it's turn-based like I've announced so many times already. Even though it's going to be a little bit more of a copy-paste of the combat system, we will be getting new Digimon, a new world to explore, and finally a story regarding the Olympus 12. We have not received any real exposure other than, a couple of comics or side stories, exposure in some games, or even the anime for the Olympus 12, let alone their Digital World Iliad. So, Digital World Iliad is a different server, realm, world, whatever you want to call it. We're just not used to their world because we've never seen anything. We have no information on that world. Besides a short story regarding the growth of Aegiomon, hope I'm saying that right, we have never seen anything in Iliad. The Olympus 12 has only been shown in different media for Digimon, but not as a group itself like the Royal Knights. So, for example, Mercurymon was a villain in Data Squad, while Apollomon and Dianamon were main partners in the Dawn and Dusk DS games. With Digital World Iliad, they have their main defenders, like I said, the Olympus 12, the counterparts to our Royal Knights. So, if the world is being protected by the Royal Knights on our end and Olympus 12 over there, and they're 2 separate worlds, is why do we see Omnimon about to fight someone or something in the trailer? This can be one of 2 things: a super cool attack animation, or he's facing maybe a member of the Royal Knights. The lore between the 2 worlds states that the Royal Knights and the Olympus 12 will cross servers and meet face to face in some type of conflict, and the trailer could be showing exactly that. A confrontation between the 2 groups or 2 powerhouses of the 2 digital worlds. We take the fan favorite Royal Knights and put them against the Olympus 12. And while they fight and destroy the worlds, us, the main character, will probably be traveling through time in some way, shape, or form to prevent this from happening. And I'm going to leave my thoughts in an upcoming theory video of what I believe the story's going to be about and how it's going to go through. But I believe we were going to be slipping through time in some way, shape, or form to stop the destruction of a server or servers, or possibly maybe an all-out war that leaves both in shambles. Since we're getting the Olympus 12 and Time Stranger, that means we're going to be getting 8 or 9 new Megas. Since Plutomon isn't a part of the 12, I'm going to count him as a maybe of a 9, and I feel like they were going to be adding him regardless since he's a part of the story in some way, shape, or form with Aegiosmon, and you can't really have Jupitermon or Zeus without his counterpart Plutomon or Hades. So hopefully we're going to be getting 9. I'd like to see both of them, but if not, it is what it is. But you never know what we're going to get until we get more info in the game. And the Cyber Sleuth games only had Mervamon, Mercurymon, Dianamon, and Neptunemon, and left out the other 8 members, or 9 if you really want to count Plutomon. But hell, we even got Titamon, or Titan. So hopefully we're going to be getting more. And if we're going to hope to get any type of new Digimon, I'm really hoping for Grace Novamon, even though that's going to be a bigger stretch. But I feel like he's going to be the Omnimon of the game. Besides the story of the Olympus 12 and Iliad, we can see a few more things in the trailer which will make the game great. First off, we can ride Digimon. What the fuck? We get 2 shots of us riding 2 Digimon, a Garurumon and a Waymon. The Birdramon scene isn't the same, but you're welcome to count if you want. So kind of technically 3, but in-game 2. Now, does this mean we can ride any Digimon or just certain ones? I don't know, honestly. We don't have much information. Being it's a Waymon in the water, I think he's going to be a very viable option, but maybe mounts like Garurumon are going to be what we use to transverse faster. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But I want to ride Omnimon, just like, I'm going to reword how I choose that. I want to ride on Omnimon's shoulder, like Ty and Matt, like they do in, the anime. Second point is, the digital world, or Digital World Iliad, is filled with life. Throughout the trailer, we see so many Digimon working, having a shop, or just roaming around from what we see as a city. And the previous 2 story games basically had little to no life in them, even when it came to random NPCs. The world games on DS had plenty of peoples, but they were more just stationary and they just stood there and did really nothing. So it's going to be a nice change of pace to finally see something other than 1 through 4 NPC scattered throughout Tokyo or Eden. My third and final point is, it may be just a me thing, and take it how you will, but holy hell, I hated the cyberspace and cyber sleuth and hacker's memory. Eden was so bland, lifeless, and just the same shit over and over. I hated how we had to travel through so many areas just by going through one access point, go to a different server or web, whatever the hell it is. The hacking skills and all that aside, because those were cool, the world of Eden was just dog shit, and I'm glad it's gone and we get a real digital world to explore. With the introduction of the Olympus 12, a new world to be explored, and a literal new story to be played out, and a few minor other things added like all English voice acting, I believe Digimon Story Time Stranger is going to be huge for the community, and maybe get Digimon back on Bandai's radar, because we're really lacking in Digimon related merch, anime, other games other than Survive, and so on and so forth. So let's really hope that Bandai sees that we are hyped for this game and are really wanting more Digimon stuff. With all this being said, I really hope you enjoyed the video and my thoughts on this glorious new game that we're going to be getting. So go ahead and tell me how you feel about it and your thoughts about what we're going to be seeing in the game, or possibly just within the future of Digimon, in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and if you liked the video, go ahead and just leave a comment. Like I said, already subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.